Hello everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics. And today we've got to go around. We've got dart frogs and we've got corny day today. So as we saw yesterday, we sent the Savannah monitor off to her forever home. Very, very sad, but it's very, very nice at the same time. As one of the comments said, it's nice to see a long-term shop animal finally get a home. So it's really, really nice for that. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be cleaning that tank out, getting it all set up, ready for a new animal. And we've got the dart frogs that need to go into a proper tank. And I don't know where they're going to go, but they need to be in a proper tank. So that's a must. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell for me today. And we'll crack on and get those jobbos donos. Haha. Okay, so I think the hardest job today is going to be the dart frog tank. It's going to be the most technical and stuff like that. So, I mean, the other tank is literally clean it, put fresh substrate in and stuff like that for the snake, pump the snake in. That's pretty simple. This, we're going to have to do drainage layers, and I'm thinking about maybe doing a waterfall and all stuff like that. So, we're going to grab this one. I've got to give it a bit of a clean as well. We're going to sort it all out. We're going to get it set up for the dart frogs. Wow. So we're going to completely take it all apart, take all the stuff out, because at some point we're going to have to. I've found a pump, so we can have a waterfall. I found a pump. We just need we need the pipe work and stuff like that. So we've got to find some bits and bobs like that. But we should be raring to go. We should be, in theory, anyway. So I've got that out now. Very quite a nice backing. It's a bit random the colour in it. It's probably meant to look like moss and stuff, but it's better than nothing. So we're going to have to give this a wipe over now, get all these bits out, start from afresh, and away we go. Well, there we go, a bit of a difference there now, nice and clean. So now we need to work out what we're going to do. I've been trying to think of some different options of what we can do. I thought of maybe doing like a separate layer, like we actually put something in there as the drainage layer or something like that, but I haven't quite figured out what the plan is yet. We'll jump on and we'll start putting some of the equipment in and collect some of the stuff we need, and let's start building a crazy waterfall. Okay, so I think I've got a basic idea of what we're going to do. So we're going to need, we've got our lovely little pump. So I believe this controls how fast it pumps. I believe there's a little turno on it, so we can turn that right up and get some proper flow on it. I've got my pipe work, I've got my bio balls. We're going to look at putting them filter mesh in. So I've got some bio drain, that's what we're going to be using. So that's going to keep a lot of the substrate out of the bio balls, keep our filter clean. At some point as well, we're going to have a look at our other dart frogs. So as you can see, that pump is barely even pumping. So at some point we're going to have to put a new pump in there. So, but that's been running for 5 years, that tank has, without me messing with it. So it's that pump has earned its money. That pump has earned its money. So let's crack on. We'll start doing this. We've got to put the pipe work in first, figure out where that's going to go, and then we can put our bio balls in. So we have to have this in place because our pipe work goes under here and then it's going to come out somewhere around here. So we're going to have to put a hole through here for our pipe work to come out of, and we're going to try and get it up there. So what I'm going to have to do, we're going to put the pipe work in first, get it up and get it to the place we want it. Then we're going to have to work out setting up the pump, because obviously the pump's like this and the pipe needs to go down there, so the pipe's got to go all the way up and over, so we have to make sure it's not kinked and anything like that. So let's crack on, see how far we get. So I've put the pipe work through, now you're going to see what I'm struggling with. So that's fine there, this is okay here. As you can see, we've got quite a big curve on this, so we're going to have to hide that in the substrate, probably towards the back. This pump wants to tip up all the time. It needs another sucky, needs a new sucker. And then if you go to the back, These are the points you've got to watch. So there's a chance of it kinking there and a chance of it kinking there. I don't think there's much I can do about that. If we give it a bit of slack, it doesn't really help much. Still the same. So water's still going to go for it. It's not a full kink, but it is going to restrict us a little bit. So now I'm going to dump in the bio balls, or we could put some water in and test it. That's another option we could do. See what I decide. I've decided we're going to risk it for a biscuit and we're just going to whack them in. So these are our balls. You've got to make sure you wash your balls. Yep, because your balls can be very dirty, so you've got to make sure you wash your balls, make sure they're nice and clean. The last thing you want to do is have dirty balls in there. No, we don't want dirty balls. So make sure you wash all your bio balls nice and clean. I've just washed these off in there, tips upside down, got all the water out, rinsed it again. So now we can chuck this in here. The only thing I didn't show you is I forgot to put the cable around the back for the pump, so that's now going behind there as well. Let's put in some bio balls. What we was going to be using was this Exoterra Bio Drain, but it's not the right size. So what I've done, we've made our own out of some lovely, lovely, very fine mesh. So that's what we're going to be putting in as our bio drain. Absolutely lovely. So I'll be folding over any of the edges that are too big, or I can recut it a little bit if I wanted to. There's nothing stopping me recut it. And then that's going to keep all our bio balls nice and clean. Next process is I'm thinking about putting some water in there and just doing a test run. I've got an idea of what I do with the waterfall. A while ago we did a double one for the crocodile skink. So I think that's something we could do this time, make it really cool and have a double coming down. So that's mocked up now. I'm going to have to adjust the pipes. The pipe's going to have to come over to the middle to spread between the two, but I can soon sort that out afterwards. But we need to test to see if it's actually going to make it up to there. So I'm going to fill this up with water and hopefully we can do a little test run, in theory. So I filled it up with water. I'm going to shut this just in case the water decides to come flying out of the tank. I'm going to see if we can do a test run. Okay, so the question is, will my cable reach? No, we need more cable. Going for a redo. Oh, it's doing something. It's doing something. It's not crazy, but it's doing something. Okay. Am I going to add more water, maybe? Okay, so that's sort of working. Yeah, that's a nice strong stream. What we need to do is we need to get it to hit here so it splits. It's a little bit loose, but it's not the end of the world. We could try putting something in there just to wedge it over. We need something that's going to fit in the hole and be big enough to wedge it over enough. Might get a little messy. Where's the pipe? Aha, okay. Like that. You have to do it the other way. That ain't too bad, is it? That ain't too bad. I'm gonna have to sort it out a little bit more. But that's definitely something we could do. At least we know the waterfall's going to work in some sort of fashion. What I'm going to do next, so if we filled all this with cocoa fibre, a lot of it's going to get absolutely saturated. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a little gravel layer. So the water will run straight through that gravel with no problem at all. And then the rest of it, we can have all dirt around here, and we can build up this back bit with dirt as well. There we go, it's gonna look nice, I think. So we get a bit of it at the back. No, I can't get the angle. We're not doing too bad. Slowly, it's going to make it look really nice. So now we know our water is going to run straight through here, down into there, and it's not going to get clogged up. So we can put all dirt around here, and it's not going to affect everything. I have got some strips of the mesh, so if I want to double up on places and make sure that places are nice and secure, and there's nothing's going to sieve through, then that's what I can do. So, wahaha, looking good. I'm gonna put all the soil and stuff in now, but I'm gonna do a time lapse. Because you see me build quite a lot of it now. You see me put soil in hundreds of tanks. So I'll quickly do that, make it look nice. Maybe put some more cork bark and stuff in there, and then we can look at maybe putting some plants and stuff like that as well. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. I've done a little ramp going up the back, it's got a little bit of height to it. I've done a little cave at the back for them so they can hide around in there if they want to. Got a bit more to do, got plants to put in, but you can actually see exactly what this is doing, which is really interesting. I'll move the knife out of the way. Oh. So if we look here, we see the water's going through those rocks and it's being filtered right down into there, and we get nice clean water dripping through back into the bio balls, and then it's going along there into the pump, and then all the way up and round, and then down the pipe. What we're going to do now, we're going to add this plant right in this spot here. So we're going to have to dig a little hole. Might be easier just to do it by hand, I think. There we go, dig it out. Let's just slot the pot in then, we can. Sometimes it's easier than messing around with it. We can just plonk the pot in, no messing about. Just like so. Just like that. There we go, and we can use this soil to camouflage the pot. So we lift all the bush up and we can camouflage the pot like that. We're just going to grab some of this dirt, just plonk it round it, like so. Same over here. There you go, so now the pot is nicely hidden. Now we can spread the plant out. So the plant is it's a creeper, this is. So it's going to attach all the way up here. It's going to attach all the way along. Any little bits of bark and stuff it's going to attach to. So it loves knitting onto something. I've just knocked this as well. So I'm going to have to adjust the pipe again, make sure the pipe's in the right spot. And then we should be raring to go. Here we have our actual dart frogs that we're going to be putting in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to nick this bush. So I think we look a little bit empty at the top. So we liberate the bush. And I'm going to put this around the top area and make this bit look a bit more nice. Okay, so this is what we've got. The thing I am going to be doing is we're taking the bowl out of here, we're putting the bowl in the corner of this one, so they've got some fresh water. We'll do that, and then we've only got to catch the frogs and put them in. So away we go. Got to catch them up now. So I've got a little catch cup to catch them in, then we're going to release them into each tank one by one. Hopefully it should go fine, and we can chuck some fruit flies in there and then have a munch. Okay. Hey buddy. You can jump in the tub for me? Yeah, all the way. There we go. One frog in the tub. Where you go then, buddy? Where you go? Lovely job. Now these two are in the hide. There they are. Somebody want to jump in the tub for me? That's it, come on, in the tub. Oh, he's done a runner, You come in the tub? Come on, little buddy. All the way in, all the way in. All the way in, no, you're gonna jump. Get in, no. Let go. Fall in. No. There we go, in the tub. Good lad, stay. And release. Come on, little buddy. You want to get out the tub? You want to get in the tub? Now you won't get out the tub. Come on, get out. All the way. Come on. Out the tub. Hey, no. No. That's not meant to happen. Whoa, that was some technique. There we go. He's in. Okay. Oh, I pooed my pants then. I didn't thought he'd disappeared. Good lad. And release. That's right. Come on, get out the tub. There you go. Good lad. And off they go. Oh, there we go. Happy dart frogs, all set up, ready to go. I believe they've all gone to that hiding spot round the back. So we'll have a little look where they've gone, and then we're going to jump on, clean old Savannah's tank, and see about putting one of the new corns on display. It's tank time, so let's get the tank all dismantled, give it a good clean with some disinfectant, some F10, and then we can collect our snake out, make sure everything's all good. She's not gonna be on sale yet. I still wanna do another feed or so, but we're gonna put her on display, and she should settle in nice. So that's the plan. Anyway, so let's crack on, get this dismantled, and then we can catch the snake up. Now it's time to F10 this bad boy. Whoa, I get nice and clean. Oh, I've got the lovely substrate all ready to go. All I need is a scoopy duper. Scoopy duper. Let's crack on and get this tank all set up for our corn snake. So I like to use cocoa fibre, but in the UK it's probably better to use cocoa fibre because it's easier for the humidity, and it's a nice fresh substrate, and it's cheap as well, nice and cheap. In other countries, like America and stuff like that, you can get away with just using aspan, which is basically sawdust. Because in America, their normal like humidity in the air is like what the snakes need. So most of the time they don't need to have damp substrate because the air that's around is already at the right humidity. That's why it can be quite confusing when you're getting your information. So you need to make sure that your information is for the country you're in, because if you used this damp substrate in America, you may have too much dampness in there and it may cause you problems. So it's a good way to make sure you've got to get the right information from the right country, just to make sure everything's right, because you get some people that go on the Facebook groups and stuff like that and they get told the wrong information because people just assume that they're in the same country that they are, and they're not. They're in a different country. So different countries have different needs and stuff for the tanks. It's just because that's the different environments. So for example, England, most of the time the humidity level is about 30%, and on average in nice tropical places of America you're looking at about 80%. So they don't need a lot of anything extra. But we do. So I'm gonna crack on, get all this set up, and we'll be raring to go. You can come out, but it's not your turn, darling, I'm afraid. No, you may as well go back in and chill out for a bit. It's not your turn. No, it's Gecko's turn today. Okay, so we've got some stuff to put in. So we have our hot end hide. We do need to find a cold end hide for her. I'm a little bit low on stuff. We do have the one in there, but I don't really want to use that because it's got a crack in it. So we'll have to maybe get a piece of cork bark and make something. I don't think I have time to do it today because we're literally running out of time today. It's about 5:30, nearly 6 o'clock, so shop shuts soon. Just had that many customers, I had to pop back and forth and keep stopping and starting. We've got the water bowl. You can put that in. You should put that in the middle. And then I've got a nice big branch. Whoa. Okay, so hook that in like that. Then over like this, then we turn it up and over. And there we go. Nice big branch. There you go, something to climb around. So we do need to get another hide, but we can live without a hide for one night. And then we can make something tomorrow, or I can find something that she can actually. The problem is she's a big snake, so she can't fit in most of the normal hides. She has to have one of the big ones. So. And I can't use this one because it's got a crack in it. We used it in an emergency situation, but that's about it. So let's open her up. Hey, darling. Oh, glass is a bit tight. Hello. You want to come out? Hey. You want to come say hello? Hey? Yeah. Come on then. We're going to put you on display, we are. Get you in a bit more in the middle. There we go. Oh, she's hooking onto stuff. There we go. Put her over there for now. Shut the door. Got some tight glass bridges now, having all that on top. So we've got ourselves a snake-o. Lovely jubbly. Hello, beautiful. Hey, how are you doing? Did you like your dinner the other day? You had a big mousey. Yes, we did. We did have a big mousey, didn't we? Yes, we did. Yeah? Which is nice and tame, which is good. I've had no aggression or anything. Let's see if we can put her on display. You're gonna go in? Oh, nearly. Okay, we got her in, I think. Yes. Oh, yeah, we love cocoa fibre, don't we? Yes, we do. So she's coming off me slowly. Give her a tickle on the bum. Makes us go a bit quicker. Oh, she's going in, look. She's having a proper explore. Hello. What you think? I'll switch to my phone and we might get some better shots of her. Hello. What do you think? Do you like it? I've did it all just for you today. I've cleaned it all out, set it all up, all ready to go just for you today. Yes. So you can have a sniff around, have an explore. Yes. What a stunning little corn snake. Well, I say little, nearly 3 foot, 4 foot corn snake. Oh, there we go. Happy corn snake. I've got to give the glass a wipe over, so I'll do that in a sec. But we do have some forever homes. So I believe the lady's coming to collect Blazing Blizzard, Leopard Gecko, and our normal Royal. So that is the plan. So that's going to be, we'll wait for her to come, we'll catch them up, and that'll be it. I'm pretty sure the froggos are enjoying their new tank. Look how high up they are. They're having a look at the snails. That's where they're checking out the next door neighbours. Yeah, checking out next door neighbours. Oh, where's the other one? Is he bobbing around? Oh, he's in here somewhere. In here somewhere, living his best life. Holiday, well, forever home time. We've got the second one of the trifecta, and we're also getting the third one of the trifecta today. Hello, beautiful. Look at you. Yes. Oh, nice and big and chunky, aren't we? Yes. You ready? You ready? Yeah? Are you ready? What a good snake. Yes, we are. So it's a little bit big of a transport box, but we're going to be okay. You've got plenty of room for. We're only literally going down the road, darling. So literally, it's round the corner. So you'll be able to almost smell me from how close you are. So there we go. Off to a forever home. Lovely jubbly. Now we've got to catch us a gecko. Okay, little buddy ices, yeah. It's forever home time. It is. Whoa. So we've got to catch you up. We do. I'm going to put you in your transport box and then off to your forever home we go. So this is the third of the trifecta. Yes. Hello. Hello, little one. You give me a little bit of a lick. You give me a lick, did you? There we go. Into the box. Now stay. Keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. And there we go. Lovely job. I think she's so cute because she's just got one little dot on her tail. It's the only dot she's got on her whole body. Okay then everybody, that's all the time I've got for today. I completely forgot and I've turned the lights off and everything. I was just about to go out the door, but I remembered just before I left. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring that bell for me if you haven't already. If you want to help support us, there's a link in the description below, or you can click the join button if you're on your PC. And we've got loads of merch and stuff to choose from. There's a link in the description below. But yeah, so I'll see you in the future. Bye.